Welcome back to the Ryoko Show, the podcast that empowers and inspires you to create the life you truly love. I'm Ryoko. Today we are going deep into the topic of money, how my belief on money, mistakes I made with money in the past, and relationship with money held me back from pursuing my dream, taking a risk, and changing my life. So I stayed in the comfort zone for a long time, like total of 5 years, to be honest. I had an idea to change my career in 2018. Then as soon as I thought about changing career and I saw all the qualifications that I don't have to do the job that I felt I was called for, I told myself, no, it's better to just stay in the industry and make stable income, pay mortgage, and when I retire, then I can do something that I really want. So I was trying to convince myself with this idea, and I spent 2018, 19, 20 just like that. And when the pandemic hit, because I have this fear around money, this pandemic magnified my fear of losing financial stability, because the job that I was doing was in the international business, and because of the pandemic, I lost a lot of customers, a lot of sales. Buyers were canceling the orders, postponing the shipment dates. So I started to see all the evidence that my job is not secure. What I thought was secure is no longer secure, and nothing is certain in this life. And all of a sudden our life changed. Our life was turned upside down, and I realized that life is really short and time is finite. So after I hit the rock bottom, after I spent months and months feeling so anxious, so afraid of the unknown, I decided to delve deep into personal development. And that's when I found Ken Honda's work, his work on money EQ, and I found this book, his book, Happy Money. If you haven't read this book, I highly recommend, because this book changed my life. This book shifted my mindset on money, and through this book, Ken teaches us how to heal our money wounds, and the definition about money, like what I believe money is really different from what he is teaching. And I learned so much from this book, and the biggest takeaway from this book is that I did this exercise from the book, and my money was angry with me. And then the message I got from money is, trust me. You need to trust me. And as I even say this now, recording this episode, I get emotional, because when I heard that voice, trust me, I cried so much. And I said, oh my God, this is the reason why I feel anxious about life. And I remember when I watched Ken's YouTube video where he receives questions, and then he was answering questions one by one. And one question was, Ken, what should I do if I feel anxious about future, if I worry about future? And I was like, that's me. I am feeling so anxious about future. And what Ken said was, if you worry about future, if you are anxious about the future or life, that means you don't trust your life. No wonder I feel so anxious, because I was not trusting my life. I was not trusting money. And what I mean by I was not trusting money is that if I spend money, money will be gone, and that money is gone, so it's not going to come back to me. And so because it's not going to come back to me, I shouldn't spend. I'm afraid of spending. So that's what I mean by I was afraid of losing money and not trusting money. And I guess this is coming from my mother's teaching that if you don't save money, life is going to be hard. So to have security in life, you need to save money. Although that's true, but that's also based on fear and scarcity mindset that you are not trusting the abundance. So I learned so much from this book, and I am still learning a lot from Ken, and I started to practice this, that arigato in and arigato out. So when you receive money, you say thank you, which is arigato in Japanese, and when money leaves you, you also say thank you, arigato. And when I was getting ready for the move from Montreal to Toronto, I let go of a lot of things because I couldn't bring everything to Toronto. So I donated some items and I sold some items as well. And for donation, even though I didn't receive any money, I was giving thanks to the items that I was donating because they had been in my life and they gave value to my life. And for the items that I sold, I was asking the items to make new owner happy and new owner's home beautiful. And the money I received in exchange for the items that I sold, I was giving thanks and really welcoming the money. So still today, every time I circulate money, I still do this exercise that I am welcoming money to my life and I am sending money with good wish. So now I don't feel like I am losing money because I am circulating. So this teaching, what Ken teaches, is so powerful and also healing. We all have money wounds and money stories, and I know that when we want to create new life, this healing exercise is really important in this self-development and creating the life you really want. So if you feel inspired to visit your money wounds or healing journey, I highly recommend to pick up this book and then read. But what I can tell from my journey is that every time we want to heal something, we can't just force to heal. We really need to acknowledge all the mistakes that we made, and we just need to be compassionate and, like, be the best friend of the past you who made mistake and saying like, yeah, I get you because you didn't know and you did the best you could with the awareness you had in the moment. So I feel like we need to acknowledge the mistake we made and why we made mistakes. Then make a list of the learnings that came out of those mistakes, because event is never one-sided. If you think that event is negative, and then we need to see the positive. So make a list of all the mistakes you made and then the learning. So this way you can see both sides of the same event. Then eventually you will see the event as neutral. So that's what I did. And then I created new affirmation about money, that I have abundant mindset and money is my friend and money creates value in life. So I welcome money and I appreciate money. So I did this exercise since I discovered this book, which was I guess that was last April 2023, April or May. Ever since, I am really following Ken's work. I really want to learn more about money EQ. So daily I give gratitude. I watch Ken's videos and And because I never had opportunity to really learn about money EQ, so his teaching is so powerful, and Ken is a great teacher, and you will learn so much from him about happy money and how to create this abundance. I will never forget that video. I forgot to mention that video was in Japanese. He was answering questions, and when he said, if you worry about future, you are not trusting life. And I told you I wanted to have this security in life, financial security. That's what I thought I wanted. But after I went through my personal transformational journey, I realized that that's not what I want. What I want is, I want to trust myself. I want to trust myself that I am capable of creating the life I want. I want to pursue my dream, and I want to live a full life. And I want to trust myself that I have everything I need within me to create that. That's what I wanted. And I am on my journey to create the life I want. And along this journey, by sharing my story, by sharing what I learned from this book, what I learned from Jack Canfield, from other leaders, I hope that more and more people will trust themselves and trust their abilities, that they have power to create the life they want. So I hope this episode gave you a little push to visit your money story, money wounds, and rewrite your limiting belief on money to move forward, move toward what you really want in life. Because after I did a couple of coaching sessions, what I learned is that everybody has their dream, everybody has what it takes to create their dream come true. Everything is in them, and you also have that power within you, because I know it. And I've seen so many people light up during coaching sessions, and I was just amazed by power we all have within us. So I hope this episode was valuable to you, and thank you so much for listening. And if you haven't already, go to the show note and get the free guide to create the solid foundation to transform your life. And if you like this episode, please subscribe, rate, and review. Until next time, keep shining.